Recording.
This is another group of stretches that are going to help you with your kicking, because we've got to get flexibility through our body in here and also down in the lower leg. So this one is what I call a golf stretch. For you golfers, this will definitely help you with your swing. But what you'll start, generally you're going to start at about a 45-degree angle to the wall. Your shoulders should actually touch the wall. Why is that? Because you're only pivoting through your body. From your head to your heel, you should be pretty straight. So all I'm doing is twisting, and the twisting is primarily coming through here. I'll do get some down in the lower level. So you come here and you just turn. Again, I'm keeping my head up, shoulders back. I turn my head a little bit this way, and I'm getting a nice twist in through here. You hold this for at least 30 seconds. The other side, you just turn, face, about a 45-degree angle is a good place to start. Hands like this, and you turn. Make sure if you feel any twist or torque in the knee, you are allowed to move your foot. Don't leave your knee in a torque position or uncomfortable position. Advance. Get to the point. See how flexible I am today. Where I'm almost against the wall. And I turn. Now I'm letting my feet move, you'll see that. But now I've got a really good turn in my body in this area. And this is the area you need some really good torque flexibility. My head is head up, shoulders back, good posture at all times. And I can just turn right around here. Turn my knee, see I turn my foot so I take that little stress out of my left knee. And that is what we call the golf stretch. Excellent for your torso. Another really good one that's going to stretch all through your back of your torso is palming the floor. Now, generally, you're not going to be very flexible in the beginning behind the legs. So what you can start out is a very wide stance and palm the floor. Always leave a little bend in your knee. Never lock your knee out. That just puts stress on your joint. As you get more flexible, you'll be able to bring your feet in. You'll feel the stretch increase. And when you get good flexibility, now we'll shoot this from the side, so you'll see how I have a little bend in my knee. My stomach is actually sitting on the top of my thigh. I cannot bend this area of the body. I cannot stretch it any further than where it's at. Now, a couple of ballistic stretches. These are stretches you do not do until you've built a base of flexibility. Never try these when you're cold, and never try these till you've spent at least a good month or so stretching, because these really dynamically stretch the muscles to a more extreme state. You're taking the stretching kick that you've seen in the kicking and turning it into a ballistic or dynamic stretch. Hana, do. Set. Of course, I do 10 on each side. Net. Tasu. Yasu. It gets a really good quick stretch through the hamstrings. Now, this knee into your shoulder. You've originally been shown in the warm-ups to do knee raises. You know how you point your toe down? This gets good flexibility in your hips. When you get a little bit more flexibility, get to this point. 1, 2, set. 10 on that side, and 1, 2, set. That really gets that pull in through here. Now, let me show you one on the floor. This is for your ankles and your outside of your hip. This is one I still have to work on. So we'll see how good I am a couple of months from now. I used to be able to put my knee all the way down back in the day. I'm working on getting it down there. This gives a nice stretch through the outside of your ankle, and you're also getting a stretch through the outside of the hip back here. And you can switch that up. The ankle up here. I'm a little stiffer on this side right now. You will find you have One side you're a little better at in terms of flexibility. Just like you find in balance, you have better balance on one leg than the other. Again, a good pull through the ankle in here and up in through this part of your hip, upper leg.
This is the adductor machine, and I use this in a little different way from what it was designed to be used for. I use it to stretch the inside of my legs. This helps with side kicks, roundhouse, and heel kicks, as it gives you more flexibility to be able to raise your leg up. You have notches here if you notice. And what you want to do is first set the heaviest weight, 290 pounds plus 15. You want to ratchet out. In my case, I'll start with 3. That's on the third to the last notch, and I settle down in here. Now, this is fairly comfortable because I've been doing some kicks today and some stretches, so I'm already loosened up. So that's very comfortable for me. I'd say for most of y'all, it's first time, you might start with notch 5 or 6. You'll know when you settle in. Get comfortable in this position, you always start with a more comfortable stretch before you challenge yourself. Then I'm going to go to the second notch. Now notice I sit up, so I get out of tension, out of the stretch mode, come back another notch, and then I slowly come in, always going to the stretch slowly, under control. And now I'm getting a very good stretch in through here. The way to enhance that, if I feel like I can go a little further, slowly lean forward. Again, minimum 30-second stretches. You expect to put memory in the muscle. Concentrate on relaxing the muscle groups. If you can't relax up here, don't expect the muscles to relax in any part of your body. Finally, the last notch. I don't get this last notch every time. Some days are better than others. Slide in here and see if I'm comfortable. Now notice, I don't have to come all the way down to get the stretch started, but I'm ultimately trying to sit down. And that's why you want the heavy weight, to keep this pushed back. Now, I'm at the full extent of what this machine can give me, and as far as I'm concerned, this is as flexible as I'm ever going to need to be. The right way to use this piece of equipment for another benefit, flexibility in this part of your body, and again, that'll allow you to kick higher to the side. Just relax. And those are some additional stretches that will enhance your ability to do the kicks. This is Rick Allman, your personal trainer. Thank you for viewing this video. Good luck and good health.